la muerte. Don't be scary.
You know it is day county all day, every day, twice on Sundays, because we live in one way. Jesus Christ's holy name I pray. ARTOFWAR, it's your host with the most, strictly repping the Holy Ghost, St. Piers. Main man to the right, Don Marino. All right, now coming to the stage, man. We got KALIBER James coming up. Give it up, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, give it up, man. I know he ready, I know he ready, I know he dead. We got Joe Waters coming up to the stage, man. Give it up for Joe Waters. We're gonna get right into it. My man won the coin toss. Who going first? Let's get it. All right, it's on you, KALIBER James.
I say you. I say thou shalt not kill, is what the Bible tells us. Now I'll admit, I don't talk to the Father all the time. But today, I asked for forgiveness, grabbed the foe, didn't even bother with the 9. Hey, yo, Rain, I got a question, bro. Is it really a sin if I split his grape? I mean, didn't Jesus turn waters into wine? I say, didn't Jesus turn waters into wine? I'll open up your mind. We all are slave to something, but I'm gonna set you free. I said, we all are slave to something, but I'm gonna set you free. So when I put you out your misery, I'm really saving your partner, but this escape, you facing a slaughter. And I'm Harriet Tubman with the heat. Dump the tray. Now you singing Wade in the water. Heat, I say heat, Trey, Wade in the, man, I'm on a rampage. Beefing with Cal, you gotta be crazy if you want it. And speaking of Wade, think Gabrielle Union. If he escaped, someone else would get the baby in the stomach. I say the aim on point to the T. I hope this L, see whoever came with him, I hope he don't get y'all involved. Cause I walk on all of y'all. So when the chopper sing, run the other way. Don't go chasing where waters falls. I said, honestly, I think Waters flaw. Against Henny Hardaway, you sped through around like young De La Hoya when he fought. I mean, it seemed like you handled Henny, but then you crashed in the car. Your tolerance is lower than you thought. I said, then you crashed in the car. Your tolerance is lower than you thought. That collision with car messed up Waters' rod. If Waters slide up, it's going down. So I suggest Waters fly, or I'll steam his top, evaporate him. Watch the spirit of Waters rise. I say Waters fried, bounty on his head. Y'all want to try Waters' luck? Well, if the stick don't mop him clean, the desert is guaranteed to dry Waters up. I say the llama tuck. We can box, and you will get laid flat, or we can shoot. Clip running up his side. You really want this fade scrap? The blade fat. Joe, you run with Loso? Is that what I'm hearing, God? Well, if that's the case, forget a blade. Big gun. Lean back when I clap your crew. That's how you tear a squad. Completely apart. Your crew, soft. It's time to get masked and raid. My whole party got their face covered. It's a masquerade. I blast the K. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. I'll leave your whole block feeling shaky. I'm Cassius Clay. Or with the burner, I'm more like Tom Hanks. In these rounds, got his face on him, it's cast away. And you just target practice, and I'll shoot marks for fun. But back to being shaky. The bullets that come from this stick, I'll let them park in sun. I said this mark is done. When it's beef, it's no bite. You take the barking route. I can shoot the fair one with all your dogs and mark them out. But if Joe butt in and gives me any crooked eyes, I'll turn this whole place into a slaughterhouse. I say, but shout out to Barack Obama. You know, things seem so nice when He was our 44th president, but since he's not, I'm wilding out, and I'ma dent your sides in. Paparazzi when I jump out, flash at whatever whip bro ride in. Any last words you wanna say to him? No? With a 4-4 next to him, you can tell Joe Biden. I say, but you know what? Let's switch things up for a second. In 4th grade, I got into a fist fight at church. And at that point, I knew that it wasn't for me. You see, I don't talk about my past. I used to call myself a Christian till I realized that Christians are some of the worst people on earth, using God to get them a pass. I say lie, cheat, steal, rape, the most judgmental, and doing the most sinning. And it's Christian men making all these crazy laws, trying to regulate and control the women, talking about what they can and can't do with their bodies. And the pastors taking money from the church, buying cribs, cars, and bro, that's pitiful. And then when they preach to me about God, oh, that's hypocritical. So don't tell me about nothing. I talk guns, knives, fighting. That's what I grew up seeing. Where I'm from is vice lords, GDs. We grew up beefing, and it's wild. Even if we did hold heat, we still grew up freezing. I say, bro, I'm from the Nat, north side, where it's all kind of cold. Thermals, multiple layers, all kind of snow. When people ask why I moved to Florida, I say the weather, the women, it seemed kind of dope. Now, most of that is true, but also, I ain't want to keep holding the 9 below when it's 9 below. I say, but enough about me. I say, enough about me. You deserve an award for doing everything that your mama told you. The peace, I keep low. So, you should avoid the drama, soldier. Otherwise, it's a headshot. Bah! Now the saga's over. Now, some Christians are cool, so I won't fully label you. Award, Loso, the saga, I can use Christianity in my favor too. So what you want to do? Duke it out, or we get in the middle? You thought you could outcoach K on this court? See it as levels, and you dealing with a demon, and I'll beat him till his face is blue, but you should be used to dealing with devils. I say, in standing on this stage, you knew it was drastic. All I need is one shot to put Joe in the casket. Nap time.
Let's give it up for Caliber James, all right? Let's get into it. Joe Waters, fight back.
Go ahead. You said something about the church. That's a party I don't know how to spoil. But I do know how to bless the temple with a cross without the olive oil. Let's get into it. It'd be wise for you to recognize the stage we in. Because after y'all see Joe Jackson from Indiana, this Negro knows it'll never be the same again. I hate the way that you wear your hat. But after I'm done, it won't be fitted for the shape it's in. This gonna be worse for your image than when 21 Savage saw them bring immigration. In my words, weapons. I've been armed since they killed Jesus. So everything that I shoot a savior with an aim to build the body from within, then push into the Father's hands like a moment to truly savor. Born again, walking by faith. And every day I move in favor. I say all of that so you know you couldn't make waters break if you induced the labor. Let's get into it. They say that it's hard to battle rap without getting to the violence. Well, this is the art of war, right? Maybe what's missing is the science, because while you got these guns, my Bible is my sword. So let me stick to what is righteous and cut cow in half. Y'all gonna think I'm sticking to the diet. Do me a favor. You can save all that talk about you doing me harm, bruh. Because if we play your game, that's NBA 2K14. Oh, just to explain, it was the last time we seen a James in Miami lifting his arms up, instant rebuttal. Because I can bring the heat to James till it's over. This body's light. And let me show you why my bar's better. This bar is light. Y'all can't even see how much it weighed on waters. Don proposed for me to find a spot that I gotta settle down. You know, tied or not. and I'm faithful. At your neck to sever ties. I don't care if we tight or not. I'm expecting a body. So as a man, I gotta provide the spot. And since they found James worthy, oh, it's gonna be showtime how I handle this type of shot. Gotta claim mine. Gotta claim mine. Covered by the blood, without a gang sign. And I can break down Caliber for fun like Major Pain Blind. It's good times in this state for battle rap. But we seen what happened to Florida the last time when James died. And since you gotta die to live, you're gonna do more than scratch and survive. When I put you in this grave, guy, you better play it smart. Cause you don't know another person who can survive the rain, even if you made an art cow, Jordan. I'm here to put a check on your soul, like when Nike gave Jay's a start. Razor sharp, aim for hearts. The mission is to change the heart, hit you and the whole family and tune underwaters, like the baby shark. The truth cuts deep, and I'm only here to make a mark. To draw a body back into the body without the tracing marks. God-fearing, true, but I was raised by the jump off. The tongue is sharp, so act foul. And I'll turn mid-sleeve cow to an Ezekiel Elliott cut off. I'm different. I'm different. And the biggest reason is that I'm true to myself. I removed the cap, and it's always real spill, but ironic waters is never losing himself. You can knock me. You can knock me, cause God be who I choose for myself. I had the hammers. I just added this piece. I just upgraded the tools and the belt, and I ain't scared to raise something. Fire shut up in my bones, and I'm prepared to blaze something. Take you to church for what I offer, but you ain't gotta pay nothing. Sorry, Cal, I need this spot. And you couldn't go by waters if you was trying to stock up when a hurricane coming. This is me. No gimmicks, just real and raw. You're a trainer. A banana in a smoothie and a multivitamin is the only time that you peel at all. You're the...
That's what you do for a living?
You're the type to do 3 push-ups.
That's what you do for a living?
Take a selfie, put it on Instagram with the filters on. I've seen shots make bodies drop. On top of, maybe my definition of bodybuilding's wrong. See, you do what I hate in battle rap. I mean, really, it's got me seething, Cal. You think you need a gun to get a name. I mean, even looking at your name is where I can see it, Cal. Y'all gonna convince me that this Overton living single cow has ever even seen a cow. No, you prepare lines like your hairline. On footage, we never seen a cow. See, I got memories of murders in my mind. That's never something that's erased. Bad news V8 raised me. Michael Vick taught me it was better to run to the goal than to pass away. I ate off these streets. But Tone dying in them gave me a bitter aftertaste. They took a rope to loop his body out the river. But by then it was his bloated as Trick Daddy face. I can't glorify that or condone it. I don't care if it removed the culture. The light I shine is my biggest weapon. So what's the caliber to a supernova, the truest soldier? My mother lived in fear over what she could lose me over. Was scared to hit her kids for shooting waters. Ain't know we was playing with super soakers. So what you know about living your whole life on the hustle? We both been falling from the jump. But you call it burpees, I call it struggle. See, we the same, but we different. You just battle for a plate. I'm starving, as hungry as an African refugee who's literally got a battle for a plate. So tomorrow isn't promised, but for today your time is past due. You gotta die to live. And I did my job. Now you fighting a different kind of battle. See, the faith that I have keeps me solid. I'm not the guy to rattle. I believe that the actions speak louder than words, and the text scream louder than a Danny Myers battle. Yo, what?
Work right on fire.
Yo, go ahead and cast in. Go ahead and cast in your votes now. Who you think won? Whether you think Kaliber James won or Joe Cool won. Joe Waters won. With all due respect, yo, in front of Jesus Christ, my apologies. Joe Waters won, man. Go ahead and vote, and we're gonna see who won in a second, man.
16-year-old bitch.
Yo, we got the unofficial winner. Run it back. Come through. Joe Waters, baby, what it do, man?